Hey, what's going on, Aries? I'm gonna do your 1 month read for April. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all your cross watchers, roles can be reversed. I'm gonna be using the Tarot of Dreams. I really highly recommend this deck. I've went through multiple different decks, like the Celtic Tarot. I think this is my third one. With the Celtic Tarot, like, really flimsy cards. I really like them, but I go through them a lot, especially the Santa Morte deck. I've had about 4 of those, but this one, I bought 2 of them. I'm still on the first one, and I use it a lot, so it really holds up. Worth your money. and the designs are great. All that useless information out of the way, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Aries for April 2021? All right, Aries. So the first thing I see is I feel like you're dealing with someone. Now, I feel like this is someone that you have a lot of energy with. You know, you're going to have a lot of energy with them. You're going to have a lot of pull toward them. You know, you're going to feel very comfortable with them. And I feel like there is something there. And you know it. You know there's something here. You know, your intuition is telling you there's something that you're not aware of. And what you're not aware of is how they feel. For you, it feels right. It feels, you know, it feels very, very welcoming, that energy from this person. But it's what they're saying that is a different story. But your intuition is going to be telling you that they want this. And you're absolutely right. You know, this person, I feel like this person's very guarded. You know, they have their walls up. They're very guarded. But there's more to this. You know, they want to be with you. They've already imagined it. They've already, you know, fantasized about it. You know, they think about you all the time. You're always on their mind. But I feel like the reason why they hold back is this internal struggle within them. I feel like they have a hard time. They have a hard time giving up. They feel like they have to give up a lot in order to commit. You know, they feel like it's a big step. They feel like this is happening really quickly. And it's almost like they're giving themselves every reason to have an out here. But the internal struggle within them is that other part of them is saying, go for it. You know, go get them. You want to be with this person. You know, like I said, there's something deep here. We get the Lover's card, and we get that new love. I mean, this is a soulmate connection. This is someone that you were meant to meet. Possibly even a twin flame connection. The only problem here is this person's... it's not how they feel about you. That's not the problem. The problem is they're having a hard time expressing it. They're having a hard time accepting it. This person, like I said, with their walls being up, that self-imposed prison with that 8 of Swords, they have the key. They've always had it. You know, it's in their pocket. You know, I just feel like this person has a very hard time accepting love. You know, and I feel like there was a really strong physical connection between the two of you, and that's what they wanted. But then they started catching feelings, and that isn't what they wanted. Because catching feelings made it complicated. In their head, it made it complicated. But like I said, it's not complicated. They know what they want. They know exactly what they want. They want to be with you. You know, they feel like this is exactly what they've been waiting for. Even though even though those people that act like, you know, they just want casual relationships, they don't want a real relationship. We all want a relationship. We all want that person. We don't want shit relationships, is what they're saying. That's the translation. You know, I'm not looking for anybody. When people say that to you, it's because they don't want to find a bunch of shitty people. If they were tomorrow, the right person show up at their door, they'd accept them. And that's what we got with this person. It's almost like they weren't looking for it. But not looking for it, then it presented itself to them. And like I said, then it got complicated. But it's really not complicated. It's really simple. You know, I see that they're very emotionally fulfilled by this. You know, I do feel like I said, I feel like you knew there was more to this than what they were letting on. And that's going to become more and more apparent as we move forward. I do see them finally opening up that 8 of Wands. And I feel like not only are they going to open up, but that's when they're going to make the offer. You know, I know you don't hate hearing that you're right, but you're absolutely right. I mean, you knew there was something else here. You knew there was something more than just a physical connection. It was hard to see it because of how they were reacting to it. But like I said, moving forward, they are going to open up and they are going to take that leap of faith. We have the Fool card. And I feel like once they take that leap of faith, they're going to find balance in this situation. You know, they're going to realize that there's more benefits to being with you than there is to acting like they don't. You know, especially when somebody's never really, I feel like this person's never really been in a really serious, committed relationship. They may have been in long relationships, they might have been in other relationships, but not something like this. And that's what caught them off guard. You know, a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them this, but there's people out there that get in relationships that they're not attached to that person. They do it for the comfort. They do it because they don't want to be alone. And they like being with someone that they don't have an attachment to, because if they want to walk away, they can. That's not what this person has here. And that's what made it complicated for them. They know if they commit to you, that they're in. And they know if they commit, you know, they don't know where it's going to go, but they're giving up the control. You know, they want to be with you, and they know they want to be with you. They're going to fight it a little bit. They're going to be, you know, they're not going to seem like they're on the same page, but moving forward, you will see that they are on the same page. And like I said, once they start getting a taste of what it's like to be in a real relationship, they're going to want more. You know, they're going to crave for it. And that in turn is going to have them giving you more. You know, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But like I said, I see a lot of emotional fulfillment here. I see a lot of happiness. Like I said, this was something that was meant to be. And they can try to deny it all they want, or they can try to fight it, but they know at the end of the day they're going to lose. And like I said, it's true. I mean, you probably know somebody. They're in a relationship not because of love. Maybe they have kids together. Or maybe they, have some sort of foundation that they don't want to give up until they find the right person. But to all those people out there with the wrong people, and you're with the wrong person, you're not doing yourself any favors. I mean, think about it this way. What if the right person comes up and you're living with somebody because it's comfortable? You're in a relationship with somebody because they're comfortable, and the right person comes up. They don't want nothing to do with you because you're already involved. And you can't tell them that, well, I'm only with this person because I don't want to be lonely, because that just makes you look worse. Like I said, this person, I feel like in the beginning, there was a very strong physical connection. And as it grew, as they get to know you, as they understand you more and more, they start growing that emotional connection. That's something they weren't looking for, they weren't expecting, but here we are. That's the problem with a lot of relationships that I've noticed. It's two people not being completely honest with each other. That's what the most important part of a relationship is loyalty and honesty. If you're completely honest with each other, you always know where you stand. And two people that are completely honest with are happy people because they don't worry about it. When you have secrets and you think about that, or your person has secrets, or you think that person has secrets, it takes away from a lot of your life. You have sleepless nights, your work day or your school day is shitty because you're not sleeping right. You're not eating right because, it all affects everything. But when we find that right person and someone we can be completely honest with and share our lives with 100%, that's the goal. Because when you get to that level, then you sleep better. Then you're able to intelligently work. You can think better. You can move forward. You're happy. Like, everything just works in full in unity there. That's why it's important to be with the person you're meant to be with, and not to, sometimes you may be with somebody, maybe they have money. Maybe they're the one that works and you stay home, or vice versa. Maybe you have kids together. Maybe you have similar interests. Maybe you work together. I mean, all these reasons aren't reasons to stay with someone. There goes my preaching. Be good. Take care. Stay safe. And be good to each other. See you soon.